There you go. Okay, so I was wondering what was happening. Let me check my speaker. Okay, there you go. We are live. We are live in Second Life. Yeah, that is where we're live. We're live in Second Life. And let's see here. Test mic. Okay. Mic is working. It's been a while since I maybe I noise gate. We have gain. Okay, I think we need to put that down here. Gain is gain. Okay, gain is gain. How about uh how about I add a compressor? Okay, I'm going to add a compressor. So the compressor, and there you go. So gain. So I have it at default, and then let's add 5 and gain output. Will that do something? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, it did do something. It kind of boosted my volume by a little. Okay, so I'm here in Second Life. Yeah. And I don't know what this is. Okay. Which means I have to disable it like this. Okay, that was kind of weird. Let me see how, let me close this. Okay, so I closed that. I think it's in the settings. Okay, hotkeys. Let's see my hotkeys. Mouse 4. Ah, okay, so I have it here. Okay, show hide reactive avatar. It's called the reactive avatar, but right now I don't have my reactive avatar running. So it's just me. Okay, so hide and okay. So the problem now is what was that? There was some kind of bell. So now I don't know if my microphone is on or off. I need. Okay, what is this? Oh, look at that. It's me. It is me talking. Okay. Why are you talking? Ah, yeah, the reactive avatar is something like that. Yep. So I guess I can add an avatar like this if I'm talking. That will surely show that my avatar was talking. So we have Rumble chat. Rumble, okay, Streamlabs alert. Anyway, I'm here in Second Life to do some fishing. Why fishing? Well, I'm fishing for Linden dollars. Again, this is not the best way to earn Linden dollars, but it's very easy. It's very easy, and it doesn't require a lot of effort. But it does require a lot of time. So if you don't have the time to, to invest in doing something like this, I don't suggest you do this. Do something else. Me, look at me. I'm not even doing like, I'm not doing it every day. When was the last time I did this? Months ago. Months ago. I just like doing it for from time to time, maybe, or when I need to create something for my Second Life channel. So I'm virtual fishing, basically. I'm virtual fishing here at this location. This is an adult region. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and say the name of the region because it's very adult. It's very adult. So I'm not the only one fishing. There's a guy here fishing as well. Again, we're not actually fishing for fish. We are fishing for Linden dollars. And you can see my HUD here. Is my HUD visible? Yes, my HUD is visible. So you can see my HUD right there. And it shows that I have three Linden dollars. Now it's 3.6. And I have 114 small bait. There are a few of these fishing games in Second Life. This is virtual fishing. There's also super fish. There's also fish hunt, and there's also magic fishing. The one that I like, and also seven seas fishing, but that is different. And then there's also neo fishing. But when it comes to this type of fishing, where you are actually fishing for Linden dollars, we have this one: virtual fishing, super fish, magic fishing, and fish hunt, I think. If there are more, well, I'm not familiar with them. So, as I've said in my other videos or many times already, this is a camping game. It is used to generate land traffic. So it's the new, back in 2007, there was, or earlier, the way to generate traffic was to put down dance camping pads. Basically, we have dance camping pads, and avatars would stand on it, and they will start to dance, and they are paid for every minute that they're dancing on the dancing pads. But unfortunately, that was banned. That is no longer allowed, and it got replaced by other things. And one of those other things is fishing games. So instead of putting down a camping dance pad, a camping dance pad. Okay, I'm having a hard time saying pad. Um, Instead of putting that, landowners are now, some of them, not all, are using fishing games. They're, creating a fishing area, and that is how they generate land traffic. Land traffic is important in the if you're using the classic search feature of the game, and I would assume that a lot of avatars, if not most avatars, are still using it when searching for something. So classic search relies on land traffic. The higher the land traffic of a LAN is, the higher its placement is on the search results. It's a very simple system. More land traffic, higher in the search results. I guess we need some music because there are no music in the game. I'm not going to play music that is um, that comes from the game itself because again because of licensing. Some games, some virtual worlds would play commercial music, and that is a big no-no. You can't do that. Well, you can do it if you want, but the chance of your video or content getting a copyright claim or even a strike is a little bit higher than those that don't have any music. Of course, it doesn't mean you can't play music. You just have to be very careful with uh, the music that you play. Right now, I'm playing some music, Christmas themed music. Um, but these are from Kevin MacLeod and they're licensed under Creative Commons 4.0. They're not commercial music. They're not public domain either. They're licensed under Creative Commons. So basically, my character is just going to stand here and do almost nothing. That is how it works. That is how this type of fishing works. You stand there with your fishing rod and you just wait for the timer and then cast. Again, there are no fish. There are no actual fish, but you'll get a message saying that you caught a fish. But that is a virtual fish. Imagine this, a virtual fish in a virtual world. Of course, if you're fishing with Seven Seas Fishing, you are going to catch an actual fish or an actual virtual fish. But that is a different type of fishing game. I guess I'm going to do this for an hour and see how much I'll get, how much Linden dollars I'll get in an hour of fishing with virtual fishing. I might get maybe 10 Linden dollars or maybe 20. I don't know. It all depends. It depends on a lot of things. Okay, so there you go. Just change my camera view, and now it's showing my avatar fishing front long view. There you go. We have the front long view. Ah, look at that. That guy is also fishing. There are two of us fishing right now. As far as I can see, there are only two guys fishing here. I don't want to criticize the other avatar, but look at that. He looks kind of deformed. The face of the avatar looks great. The body is, I don't know, kind of deformed. Look at that. The hips are too wide and the legs are way spread apart. Maybe that is the new meta. Yeah, there is such a thing as, metas in Silent Life when it comes to avatar appearance. Or should I say, a trend when it comes to standards of beauty in Second Life. There was a time when almost all female avatars look like a Kardashian. That was the meta back then. I'm not sure what the new meta is or what is the new standard for beauty is in Second Life. It keeps changing. I guess you can call it a fad. Excuse me. Let's see here, 5.9 Linden dollars. Another thing that I like about virtual fishing, which I'm sure I've said it like every time, is that you can cash out your Linden dollars almost immediately. It doesn't rely on IP tracking or violating your privacy. Unlike with the other fishing games like Magic Fishing, where you are, and even Fish Hunt, I believe, where you are asked to use an ATM, and then upon using that ATM, it will trigger a, uh, uh, an external database, and it will have your information, your avatar name, your IP address, and I'm not a fan of that. Why would anyone want? They may say that they're not doing anything with, or they're not gathering it, which is hard to believe because that is the only way, or at least one way, for uh, phishing games to detect alternate accounts basing it on IP address. So if you don't have any use for it, why even bother gathering it? It doesn't make sense. But with virtual fishing, you can withdraw your money using the HUD itself. Right here, see, withdraw, and you will get your money. No hassles, unless of course there's a problem with the server, and that happens. Well, it doesn't always happen, but it happens. There was an instance when I tried withdrawing my earnings from virtual fishing and it won't let me. It won't let me because of a problem with the server. Visual fishing doesn't care about, for as far as I know, and from the look of it, it doesn't care about your IP address. But it does have an anti-bot feature. Although it's not 100% foolproof, and nothing is. But most of the other fishing games have the same thing. They have an anti-botting system. It's like a captcha, but for Second Life. A captcha for Second Life. It's basically just asking the player to press a button. For example, a dialogue window will appear asking a question like 1 plus 2, and then you'll have to, press the correct, the number, the answer, the button of the answer to the correct answer or question. I'm getting confused with what I'm saying. If I'm not making any sense, well, I'm sorry if I'm not making any sense. I think another avatar appeared. I'm going to take a look. There you go. Okay, it's a female avatar. Okay, let's see. There she is. She's fully rest. So if you see an avatar, if you're in Second Life, and if you see an avatar that is in gray or anything that is in gray, there's a chance that textures are still loading. And then there are times when you'll see body parts just flying around you. You'll see heads, arms, just flying around all over the place. Those are those are body parts of an avatar that is loading or resing, especially if they're using a mesh body. Of course, if they're using a classic avatar, then you won't see any body parts flying around, but you'll see them in gray. Seeing a gray avatar is better than you know seeing body parts flying in the air. So, what is the best way of earning million dollars in Second Life? Well, there are a lot of ways. It depends on your abilities, skills, and talents. Um, if you know how to create things, well, you can earn million dollars by creating things like creating games like this one, virtual fishing game. The creator of this thing is earning passive income. You can create avatars, mesh bodies, things like that, clothes. Linden Lab is not making any of these things. They're all they're all user generated. I guess you can say that when it comes to virtual worlds or the metaverse, Second Life is the king of user generated content. My inventory alone is like filled with user generated content. There is a new inventory feature. Okay, you can now add preview images to inventory items and view a folder in its window. Learn more. Got it. I think my graphics setting is set to maybe medium. It's okay. If you want Second Life to look better and your machine can handle it, you can set your graphic settings to ultra, and then you can also apply all kinds of um, environment effects. Okay, look at that. I will change this. See, it that changed. How about blue midday? See, so there are. I like you using this one. This one looks nice. No shadows, and then there's ambient. Let's do with ambient. So the other one, it removes shadows. Well, I already have no shadows in the game. See, this is the anti-botting system. Please click 6. There you go. Of course, there's also a thing called a manual bot. Basically, you can open like there is no limit to how much Second Life windows you can open. So you can open like maybe 10 Second Life windows if your system can handle it. And then you can have like 10 accounts. And you can all go here and start fishing. Although there is no clear way of detecting it, but it's gonna look obvious. So even if you can do it, it doesn't mean you won't get caught. It will become obvious. And if you are suspected, you'll be banned. Not from Second Life, but the landowner can ban you from his land. Although if you have like 10 accounts in one place, that will generate a lot of traffic because the system doesn't care whether um, a bot is controlling an account or not. As I've said, it can be a manual bot. You can have like 10 viewers opened with 10 accounts. And if you're in one place, the system will count all the LAN traffic from those accounts. Unless, of course, the system or Linden Lab, Second Life, is tracking IP itself and then using it to match with other accounts, match IP matching to determine whether the account is an alt or not. But just by describing it, you can see all the privacy violations right there, right? I have 8.6 Linden dollars. Right now, I have 743. Also, a few days ago, someone bought one of my rental fishing server, and the buyer never contacted me. It was clear in the description that they must contact me because I'll have to put down the rental box or the rental fishing server. I don't know. And then after a few days, I was waiting for a complaint. I haven't received a complaint. Usually, well, not usually. I guess usually, or um, those who buys from the marketplace don't even read the description. Seriously, folks, if you are in Second Life and you do your shopping in the marketplace, please read the description, even if it's long. Now, if you're interested in an item and you don't want to read the description, then just don't buy it because you'll be creating problems for you and the creator. So make sure you read the description, unless of course there is no description. But if there is a description, it's best to read it. Again, it will save you from problem or drama. Both you and the creator. And it's unfair to the creator. If a buyer didn't read the description and then complains to the creator about something that is mentioned in the description. Don't pour water on the item. So it's in the description, but you did not read the description. You bought the item, and the first thing you do or did was put water on it, and then the item broke, and then you complain to the creator that the item broke when you poured water on it, and you want it replaced, even though the creator already mentioned it in the description. Read, I think there's a name for it. It's not an abbreviation. I think it's called read the effing manual or something, RTFM, something like that. Acronym, yeah, acronym, RTFM. Again, it's not an abbreviation, it's an acronym. Read the effing manual. Read the effing manual. There you go, RTFM. So in this cake, I want cake, chocolate cake, strawberry cake. Um, Read the effing description, RTFD. That's why in my most recent listings, I don't sell expensive items. Mostly, I sell them my items cheap because my items are not made of mesh. They're made of basic prims, except maybe for the sky boxes because I found this um, full perm one prim or one LAN impact mesh for it's basically a box, a mesh box. Because if you're going to use basic prims to create a hollowed box, you'll be using like one, two, three, at least three prims, and that will amount to three LAN impact. And you don't want that because LAN in Second Life, they have limited capacity, prim capacity, or they are limited by LAN impact. Because of mesh, you can have a mesh with one LAN impact, and then you stretch it out. The mesh object is only 1 meter, and then you stretch it and turn it into a 100-meter mesh that will create a lot of LAN impact. That I believe that was the reason why the metric was moved from prim to LAN impact. Because with prims, if you have a 1 meter box, it's one prim. And even if you scale it up and turn it into a 20-meter box, it's still one prim. And the LAN impact is still one. So it's very different when it's a mesh object. Mesh created a lot of mesh, a lot of mess. There you go. Mesh created a lot of mess, or created the mess. At least this type of mess with the prims and LAN impact. Imagine me talking and talking and talking and realizing later that my microphone was muted. Happens all the time. It happens all the time. There was like, uh, well, not just one time, a few times when I live streamed an entire hour with my microphone muted. I realized after the stream that my microphone was muted and it wasn't producing anything. It wasn't picking up any sounds because it was well, it's picking up the sounds or the sound of my voice, but it was muted, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's look that. It seems you caught all the fishes here. Fishes here. Please find a new location. Okay, so I need to find a new location. Let's see here. So I can use this, and then 5 locations will appear. right here. Ah, okay. There is an event here. Let's see. Let's go to the MCX event. Maybe I'm welcome. Maybe I'm not. I'm kind of banned from some places. Any place with voodoo, I'm banned. And I don't know why. Okay, so avatars are loading, and most of them are naked. They're not actually naked. They're naked because their bodies and their clothing are still loading. See, you can see, there are naked avatars, and here we have a body part just floating around. Okay, so that's why I zoomed out. So going to wait for everyone to load their clothes and their bodies. You see, in Second Life, things are loaded. Things are loaded when needed. And then it is saved in a cache folder so that the next time it's needed, it will not download it from Second Life server. It will just get it from your local cache folder. So the next time it happens, everything will load faster. Clothes, avatar bodies, objects. Look at that, there's a floating head over there. Okay. It only again it floating body parts only happens if the avatar is using a mesh body. Okay, so I'm going to move by over here. More. What? Okay, it's it. Okay, path binding. Nope, I have no. Okay, there you go. Move, move. Can't seem to move from there. Nope. Okay, I think it's safe to go down. I hope. I'm kinda. Okay, see, I'm looking around. Everyone has their clothes on. Okay, I think, and then let's see. I'm going to move over there. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, so some avatars are still missing their clothes. Crazy. So, let's see here. Sit here. No, I can't. There is a prim. The ground is covered with a mesh prim. So there's a mesh prim or object. So I can sit on the ground. It's a fake ground basically. And as you can see, there's a lot of people here fishing because there's an event. There is an X2 event, which means you'll get twice the Linden dollars. Twice the Linden dollars. I guess they're trying to promote MCX. I did I covered MCX in a live stream before. I gave it a try. It was well, again, it's a traffic generation system, but with MCX, you'll have to, travel to different places, because the way it works, like GTA, well, not GTA, it's a fetch quest system. So you'll grab something from this location and then you must deliver it to a different location. And one way of filling up your cache folder with things is by jumping from location to location. You can see some avatar saying hi, and then of course there's a host. There's a host greeting people that are arriving. You can work as a host, by the way. See, um, there's a there's a lot of places and businesses that are always in need of a host, and all you have to do as a host is, be friendly, greet everyone, and then of course promote the location, promote the service, promote the product. See, just like what this avatar is doing. Solange, her name is Solange. I don't know how to pronounce it. I might be saying it wrong. Answer questions, and sometimes you might get paid. Of course, don't accept a hosting job that is free. Ask maybe for what, 1,000, 500 Linden dollars an hour. That's like what, $1 an hour. Well, it's better than fishing, because in fishing you'll get at most what, um, 10 to 20 Linden dollars an hour. Imagine that. I'm getting spammed. I'm getting spammed in chat with group notices and messages. MCX. Okay, again, if you are interested in this, I live stream this. I live stream uploaded a live stream, or created a live stream doing the MCX system. I might do it again. I might. I'm not saying I will. I might. But then again, Second Life is a very niche. Yeah, it's a very niche game. Not everyone is into virtual worlds. Some even some might even think of it as a waste of time because look at this, you're not really doing anything. What are you doing? So basically, virtual worlds like this are for like socializing. If you are the type who enjoys socializing, chatting with other people, I was like that back in the early days of the internet. Not anymore though. Not anymore. Back then, I would spend like hours just in Yahoo chat, chatting with people. But now, I guess I grew up. I outgrew socializing. Yeah, imagine outgrowing socializing. But that is the meta right now in the internet. It's all about social media. So if you're good at socializing, then you'll have a future in social media, in live streaming, in podcasting, in even gaming, things like that, content creation. Ah, look at that. She said she doesn't work for MCX. Okay, that's that is I don't know what to call it. I guess she's helping out MCX. Ah, look at that. She said she made like 2K in 2 weeks. Okay, so she's not mentioning the fact that it's a PvP game. Yeah, MCX is a PvP game. Um, I think in I experienced getting killed, especially I guess if you're going to do MCX, do it when it's um do it when there's a few players doing it, because if there's a lot of players doing it, you'll encounter other players that will eliminate you, that will take you out. It's a PvP game, by the way. It's a PvP game. There you go. See, now she's telling that you don't have to do combat. I don't know about not griefing each other. It's when there is opportunity to players are um players are a different kind of creature. If you give them something that will what do you call this, troll or annoy other players, they will find a way of doing it. Oh, look that, I'm at 15 Linden dollars. Yeah, maybe in my next stream, I might do MCX. I just the problem again. The problem with MCX, it requires jumping from or teleporting to locations. So if the region is and not just in one region, it spans like multiple regions. So if the region that you are teleporting to is lagging, then you'll experience a lag. You'll get again. It says there they're trying to build a community of people. Again, socializing. And I still have the HUD. Okay, so that was the alarm. It means that's the hour. Although I'm pretty sure I did not start fishing at the hour. Okay, I spent like maybe 10, 15 minutes just talking about other things. Still, I got like 15.9 Linden dollars. Okay, 15.9 Linden dollars. And I spent 10 Linden dollars on bait. But I still have like 70 small bait right there. There you go. Again, I'm not being paid by virtual fishing to do this. There is no payment happening. No one is getting paid. Okay. But again, if you want to, an easy way to earn Linden dollars, an easy way. I'm not saying it's the best way. It's easy. Everything is free. You'll get a free virtual fishing rod. The virtual fishing rod is free. And then if you get it, you'll have like a free 100 bait. So you can just go there and start fishing. You'll earn 10 to 20 Linden dollars. And then you buy bait for 10 Linden dollars. So you'll still get 10 Linden dollars. And then repeat the process. And then if you want to earn more, you can join events. And there's always a lot of events. Well, not a lot, but there's always an event happening. It's not the fastest way, it's not the best way of earning Linden dollars, but it's an easy way. An easy way if you don't want to bother about learning new skills, or if you don't have any socializing skills, you don't want to work as a host, you don't want to create content or build things. You just want to stand there and click on a button from time to time. Yeah, do this. Or you can, I believe DJing is also pays well. I think I remember one of my SL friends said that who was a DJ. I'm not sure if he's still a DJ. I'm not even sure if he's still in Second Life. Last time I saw him was like a few months ago. He was getting paid like $2,000 an hour as a DJ. Wow, that is a lot of money. Okay, that's a lot of money. An hour, an hour. It's almost like maybe how much is that? So let's say maybe $6 to $8 an hour, or maybe let's go low, $5 an hour. Yeah, let's go low because the value of Linden dollars depends on the market. Sometimes the value is high, sometimes it's pretty low. I think right now it's around maybe less than 300 Linden dollars for $1. So the value fluctuates again. It's based on the market because there is you, you don't earn Linden dollars. Players don't get Linden dollars for free. Okay, someone bought the Linden dollars from Linden Lab. It's not like a game where you can kill a monster and then you'll get Linden dollars. No, it doesn't work like that. Every Linden dollar, well, not every, but because sometimes Linden Lab would, do events and then reward um, residents with Linden dollars, but those doesn't happen a lot of times. So mostly, mostly, most of the Linden dollars in the virtual world in Second Life came from other players, were bought by other players. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.